Hello, Namaste. Today we will discuss transgender welfare on the behalf of National Institute of Social Defence, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India. In transgender welfare, we will start with historical perspective. In ancient India, there were so many words for transgender in Sanskrit and another contemporary language like Tritiya, Prakritik, Napunsak, Kaliva, Kinnar, Kimpurush, Ubhalingi, Pedi and Pandaka. There are many characters, stories and information related to transgender in our text. It is said that Lord Rama in the epic Ramayana was living for the forest. Upon being banished from the kingdom for 14 years, turned around to his followers and asked all the men and women to return to the city. Among his followers, the transgender alone do not feel bound by this direction and decide to stay with him. Impressed with their devotion, Ram sanctions the power to confer blessings. One such figure is Srikhandi, a character in the Mahabharata. He was originally born as a girl named Srikhandi to Drupada, the king of Panchal. The Hijra of Tamil Nadu consider Aravan. Their progenitor called themselves Arvanis. Hijras were considered clever, trustworthy and fiercely loyal and had free access to all spaces and sections of population, thereby playing a very crucial role in the policies of empire building in the Mughal era. During the British rule, a legislation was enacted to supervise the deeds of Hijra TG community called the Criminal Tribes Act 1871, which deemed the entire community of Hijra persons as intently criminal and addicted to the systematic commission of non-bailable offences. Under this act, the act of keeping a boy under 16 years in the charge of a registered eunuch was made an offence punishable with imprisonment up to 2 years or fine, and the act also denoted the registered eunuchs of their civil rights by prohibiting them from acting as a guardians to minors, from making a gift deed or a will, or from adopting a son. Act has however been repealed in August 1949. Once we define transgender definition, some people psychologically feel that they are not the same sex as they were given at birth. They were not comfortable with their anatomy. This means that their biological sex is male, but their gender identified as female, and vice versa for females also. It not always necessary that biologically sex and gender identify always align together. Now, the very important act of 2019, that is called the TG Act 2019, under section 2K chapter defines transgender as transgender person means a person whose gender does not match with the gender assigned to that person at birth and includes trans men, trans women, whether or not such persons have undergone sex reassignment surgery or hormone therapy or laser therapy or such other therapy, persons with intersex variations, gender queer, persons having such socio-cultural identities, for example, Kinnar, Hijra, Arvani, Jogta and others. What are the problems of transgender? The first and foremost thing is discrimination, that is the denial or unfair treatment in educational attainment, the unfair treatment in or in relation to employment or occupation, the denial or discontinuation or unfair treatment in healthcare services, the denial or discontinuation or unfair treatment with regard to access of public facilities, the denial or discontinuation or unfair treatment with regard to right to movement, the denial or discontinuation and unfair treatment with regard to right to reside, purchase, rent or otherwise occupy any property. The denial and discontinuation, unfair treatment, also opportunity to stand or hold public private office and the denial of access or removal from unfair treatment in the government or private is otherwise establishment in whose care or custody a transgender person may be. Identity of transgender. So far as identity of transgender is concerned, the Supreme Court of India confers legal recognition to transgender as the third gender on 14th April 2014. Further, judgment conveys that the transgender person has the right to choose the gender identity. According to 6 of a Transgender Persons Act, Protection of Rights Act 2019, a transgender persons may make an application to the district magistrate for a certificate of identity indicating the gender as transgender. A revised certificate may be obtained only if the individual undergoes surgery to change their gender either as a male or a female. This will validate the further documentation for the day-to-day activities. National Legal Service Authority, that is NALSA versus Union of India, in a landmark decision by the Supreme Court of India on 15th October 2014, the verdict conveys that the transgender people to be a third gender, affirmed that the fundamental rights granted under the Constitution of India will equally applicable to the transgender people and gave them the right to self-identification of their gender as male, female or third gender. Our Constitution provides fundamental rights to all individuals under Article 14, guarantees to all persons equality before the law. Article 19(1) ensures for all citizens freedom of speech and expression. Article 21 guarantees life of dignity to all persons. Article 15(1), 15(2) and 16(2) in expression with the term prohibits discrimination on the ground of sex, the Election Commission of India has taken special measures to enroll the transgender persons as electorals. For the first time in India in 2001, an attempt was made to estimate the number of transgender people through the national census. The census report shows that the total number of transgender people in India is around 4,88,000, out of which 55,000 came from parents identifying their children as transgender in the age group of 0 to 6. The statement of the TG Act 2019, the Act consists of 9 chapters. Chapter 1, a very important chapter, deals with preliminary. Chapter 2, prohibition against discrimination. Chapter 3, recognition of identity of transgender persons. Chapter 4, welfare measures by government. Chapter 5, obligation of establishment and other persons. Chapter 6, education, social security and health of transgender persons. In Chapter 7, National Council of Transgender Persons, NCTP, it is being carried out to ensure optimum implementation of laws for transgender. The council will advise the central government as well as monitor the impact of policies, legislation and projects with respect to transgender persons. It will also readdress the grievances of transgender persons. The chairman of the council is the Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment Ministry, along with the representatives of various ministries, voluntary organizations and transgender community will also be included in National Council for Transgender Persons. So far as Chapter 8 is concerned, it has offences and penalties, shall be punishable with imprisonment for a term which shall not be less than 6 months, but which may extend to 2 years or appropriate fine or both. Chapter 9, miscellaneous and concluding remark. Act and serious intervention will help transgender recognition, speedy sensitization, legal implementation, stockholder involvement and social acceptance. Thank you.